Exploration Day 16.
Do we finally get to Louie's trial?
Surprisingly found not guilty of all charges. The system has failed us.
What?
System has failed us.
Ah!
Because nobody took a picture. 3 eyewitnesses couldn't get him arrested. For shame.
They all have cameras on their suits, don't they?
This is what this is what happens when you take him back to his home planet for a fair trial. Fair. And then you find out Hokotashins just don't like those Kopites very much. They smell funny and they eat fruit.
Or worse yet, he actually does get found guilty. All charges, all crimes, even ones that we didn't know he did, that he gets tacked on for.
UDJ, wake up, wake up. Your biggest fantasy. You're in your dreams again. Wake up!
But the punishment is not exactly that severe. 10 days probation.
Fuck!
Damn it! We had him! We had him!
See, this is when the
That meanie head!
And they put me to death.
the detectives and the cops in the office are like, we had him! We had him right there! What did we do? Barbara, give me your board!
Here you go, sir. Oak or cherry?
Oh my gosh, this oak one is very... So this is what happens when you leave this planet and come back. Olimar shows up at the very beginning.
Still dead.
He isn't breathing.
Alright, he isn't breathing, and he's been out for a day like this? Well, 16 days like this?
Yeah, he's been here for a little while.
Kids, I'm afraid I have some very bad news about our friend Olimar.
He's having one of the best dreams of his life. Yay!
Yes, one of those dreams where he meets Hokotation God and Hokotation Jesus and Hokotation Vishnu
and the Hokotation Devil. What?
Hokotation Siddhartha.
Can somebody please draw? I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm just visualizing Jesus with a big Olimar nose. Is that wrong? That feels wrong. Or maybe you get Vishnu with an Olimar nose and 8 arms, and
right,
each one grasping a Pikmin.
It's the nativity scene here.
Okay.
Got little baby, little baby Olimar there, surrounding, in the manger with his mother Mary there, and the 3 wise men, and all the animals in the stable, and of course there's Joseph with big bulging eyes like Louie, like. Oh!
No, that's Judas. Please get it right. All right. So we need to finish up that dark room that we were in, and surprisingly, that's the last room. This was a lot harder in Pikmin 3 because of the reduced time limit, but this is the end. This is the last area.
Was this supposed to take, like, days?
Yeah, actually. There's a couple Let's Plays that I watched in prep for this just to see how they went about this on the Wii U version.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped about right here.
They stopped?
Or that's when their time ended.
Oh.
And then, when I played it myself on my own Wii U version, how far did I get? Right there. So you run out of time just as you're getting the shortcut to come back to here. So they still give you plenty of time to do this, and it'll still take 2 days unless you're like a master and know exactly where everything is. I'm doing this all based on memory. But yeah, it's it can be rough, especially for a first-timer. So it's okay, man. I got you.
Well, good.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about it. I think I'd like the idea of a final boss that takes several in-game days to take care of.
It's interesting. I like that they went with this. It's also a cool-looking monster, in my opinion.
How long have I been out? Who gives a fuck?
So Olimar and Louie were sent by the president to get shiny things. He's been trying to escape for a long time.
From a lot of things.
When Louie abandoned him, he was already like... We'll find out later that the reason Louie abandoned him was actually because of this monster. But, yeah! Olimar's been trying to escape, and every time he tries to, he keeps getting reeled back in. That's interesting. I like that.
So if we care at all for Olimar's well-being, we'll never see a Pikmin 5.
Pikmin 5 will never exist.
It's like, Pikmin 5, I'm gonna do it this time. I swear to God, I'm gonna do it this time.
Bust out a gat. I swear to God, I will do it this time. Alright, if you're going for all the collectibles, even though Nintendo moved around one of the collectibles, there is still one that you have to dig up. And go figure it's one of the secret logs. If you have a tear in your eye and play the Wii U version and going for all secret memos, this would be your last one. And it just talks about how Olimar really wants to go home to his family that he can't go to right now because he's currently within the chokehold of this golden monster.
We should all go on a vacation. As in, you guys go on a vacation, I get to just stay home and have a vacation from you guys.
Now that tracks.
Yes.
Olimar's a family man. He's a good guy. He pals around with Mario and the Super Smash Brothers.
He can snap. It's okay. He has every right to snap and go crazy.
What?
He can take a heel turn anytime he wants. It's okay.
Okay, I'm going to ask your opinion on this before we hit up the boss fight.
What do you got?
What in our adult psyche wants to see family-friendly go hostile? Like, where's this coming from? Is it the violent cartoons we grew up with, or what is it?
So, I used to watch Nick Jr. as an older kid.
Yeah.
But because I watched MST3K as a kid, I used to, like, riff it. So I've been making fun of, family-friendly content for a long time now.
Yeah.
But I think it's because there's a great disconnect between that. So it's rife for, the unexpected nature of comedy. It's like, what? They don't have sex on Sesame Street, but what in the world? They don't have good Christian morals on Family Guy. What is this?
Oh, he got bigger.
Oh, he got bigger, and he's walking.
So here's your final boss.
He looks like a turkey that kind of melted in the car.
I love the look of this boss. This is the Plasm Wraith.
Uh-huh.
Essentially what you do is you break him up and shatter the smaller pieces. But what's interesting is he has 5 different attacks for all your different flavors of Pikmin. Now what you want to do is eventually he will break himself apart and then you go and defeat the gold. But the entire time he's trying to stab your Pikmin. That's when you use the rocks. They can't be stabbed.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, no!
There he goes. And, got eated. I'll always remember you, Jeffrey, the red Pikmin.
Not Johnny!
Wait.
Jeffrey!
Alright, so here comes more of the goop. Destroy the goop. And we'll be golden. Eventually he'll start bringing out elemental attacks, and that's just where it gets... It's where it gets pretty nuts. Let's see, what...
John, you dropped the...
So, this one's fire. So he's going to create a, oh, no! Oh, no! I'm sorry, my pink Pikmin! I'm so sorry!
Oh, no!
I didn't mean for that to happen!
Oh, the kid dying!
Georgia, I'm so sorry!
War is hell!
Oh, my lord!
I can't handle these kinds of decisions!
Yeah.
I could never be a leader!
The main objective you're going for is destroying that core there. So this one will create a giant shock cube. That's where yellows come in. And essentially what they do is they just create a massive area of elemental damage. But if you use, the yellows on the electricity, the fire on the fire, then oh my god, it goes away, and then you can break more of his goop. Eventually he starts throwing multiple elements after you, and it is just awful. Everybody's getting burned.
No!
Everybody is getting burned. Oh, it's so sad to see. I think eventually I get caught in an accidental loop, and that's entirely my fault because,
Oh god!
Oops.
We have lost 10% of our forces!
Do we fall back, sir? No. We can make it. Yeah, there. Come on. Go ahead, Rocks. Smash him up. Smash up that Goop Boy good. Alright, what's he got in this one? This one is... Oh, when he goes up in the air, that's when your pink Pikmin come into play. Because nothing else can reach him in the sky. So send your flyers. What else you got? I just like how fluid this guy is. They were definitely... They used their liquid physics to their advantage. Oh, here's the issue. I accidentally ran right next to this when it became a water bubble, so everyone's drowning.
Oh, no!
Every single pit. Ah! I can't! Oh my god, guys!
I gotta say, though, this is probably the coolest boss fight of the whole series so far.
I mean, what was it? We had the mechanical long legs in the last one, or the every element long legs or something like that in Pikmin 2, and then Emperor Ball Blacks in Pikmin 1.
I think the amorphous blob of death and hate is...
It's a cool one.
I don't know, it kind of sticks out a little bit more.
Oh,
than the apex predator type, you know? This seems alien. Like, this seems like, something came from outer space and wants to hurt. This is an X-parasite!
essentially, yeah. Except it has a big fascination with the one that tried to, you know, steal its gold. That's why Olimar's in this predicament. He came hunting for treasure and found this thing.
Okay, so there's two cures for the X-parasite. Metroids and Pikmin, apparently. Go figure.
I love that.
Huh.
Get the rest! Get the got him!
Oh,
Don't get away!
one phase that we actually saw very briefly as I was drowning and getting shocked, he eventually does make a cube that needs rock Pikmin to destroy. And that's how you fight the goop that way.
We were so good, we didn't even need to worry about that.
We did it!
Yay!
We won the game!
Let's go home. No raises.
The president calls in. Oh, you're alive? Cool! You have to pay back all the days you were out!
Well, I actually hired new workers to replace you guys who get paid less than you do, so I depended on you guys dying.
He said, I hope Louie didn't abscond with all of your food. Oh yeah, he did that, and more. But as repayment for Louie's bad behavior, Olimar gives us the Cosmic Drive Key, which he would have given us anyway, but this is just happy coincidence.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Wait for it. His ship is destroyed. Let's take these guys home, because it's on our way.
No, I'm going to fake my own death.
It's the only way to escape. Shut up!
Leave him here! Leave him here!
And off we go.
It's like Frieza's spaceship.
It does! It does!
Pikmin.
No! You've launched a global plague upon us! We can't survive! I half expected orange tentacles to come and reach from the atmosphere. Second phase. Now you only have the Pikmin that we give you, player.
The true ending. Yeah, we managed to escape from the Plasm Wraith. Saved Olimar, and now we're on our way home. So, to reiterate, I was mistaken earlier in the series. There are multiple endings. This is what the best ending looks like. No, Louie, out the airlock. For pop. Oh, ew. Oh, my apologies. You get this right here all the time. It's the text scroll that's going to be going by.
And then things were good. The end. The bad ending says, but things were bad after that.
Things were bad.
Things were, yeah, they could have been worse.
Actually, I kind of love the bad ending because it leaves it on a question mark. Did we get enough to save Kopai? Uh-oh.
Valuable lessons of...
And your ending is based on how much fruit you get. If you get less than half, you get the bad ending. If you get half, you get the good ending. And if you get all the fruit, you get the best ending, which is this.
Under their guidance, the seeds they've recovered will be used
Save the
to
planet.
take on a
Yawn.
sustainable cycle.
We got so many seeds that we can regrow new fruit and save Kopai.
However, one question...
Oh, yeah.
What was the cause
What
of the
caused our
accident
ship
that
to
sent
blow up
SS Drake hurtling
and go careening into the atmosphere?
Tesla Electronics? Electronics?
It wasn't an
Elon!
accident.
But that is actually a hint that the Plasm Wraith might have a way to bring things out of orbit because it wants it.
So it let us leave.
Yeah. Or maybe it was like in a puddle enough to where we were able to escape. So that's kind of cool.
But wait, they're gonna die when night falls.
I think with every Pikmin game, at least the different types that we find throughout that game, they eventually learn to become their own protective Pikmin species. Like, they don't need guidance anymore. They don't need no Olimar to do their fighting. Or maybe they're just better at hiding. I don't know.
No, look, they're sitting destitute because they're gonna die in a few hours.
Oh, he's looking at butterflies. Stop it.
Help us! Help! Please! Please! We're gonna die if you can't! Wait! No, come back! Please! No, wait!
I think he actually had the look of, how do I kill this? How do I kill this?
They're trying to escape. No, go! Where do we go? Where is it safe? Ah!
I do like that. So, this may be the finale, but it is not the end. The Pikmin 3 Deluxe added side stories, and we're going to be looking at those next. But I need to ask, at least for the main game and its story mode, what'd you think?
It just Pikmin is not for me. It is not Pikmin's fault. It is my fault.
That's okay.
This felt kind of, you know, way too short. Way too short. I don't think it has much replay value as the other two did, at least. But this is still a fun little game.
Yeah.
Really, we all know this was only a stopgap before we get to the big one.
The truly big one. Took me like 50 hours to beat Pikmin 4.
What?
It's huge! It, like, doesn't stop. But one thing that Pikmin 3 did add is mission mode, and we're going to be looking at that just a little bit after the side stories, because that fills in the gaps between the prologue and the epilogue. That's what the side stories are for. It tells you what happened before you got there and after you got there. So that's kind of cool. Bye, Pikmin. I love you.
Hope you guys live.
I had a great time playing Pikmin 3 Deluxe again and again and again. I love this game.
Oh, you're still here. Yep.
Go home. You're done.
Oh no, another one!
So,
War comes to Pikmin.
that is a hint towards the epilogue of this game, as well as possibly the Plasm Wraith playing dirty again. Because the epilogue wasn't in the original Pikmin 3, you had nothing to go on. But now you have context.
DLC that never got made?
DLC added after the fact to the re-release.
Oh.
And it was free!
Oh!
It was all in the box! It's great!
Final report.
Let's
You
see.
got a whole bunch of shit!
Look at all that fruit. Every single fruit. 16 days, a little over 10 hours, close to 11. 138 pairs. God. I didn't mean for that many to die. My bad, guys.
We need to write down 138 names, and we're gonna put them on a monument, and we're gonna put a
Oh,
little marble plaque and hang it on your wall over your computer on one nail.
So, another thing that Pikmin 3 Deluxe added, it might have been the original Pikmin 3 post-text, so correct me on this. Achievements! You get achievements for doing basically everything in here. Fighting a monster, fighting 10 monsters, taking a picture, using spicy spray, beating all the bosses, all that fun stuff.
Breathing.
Ba-ding!
Oh, wow.
Yes!
Breathe 1,000 times in a day.
Wait, in a day? Oh, you mean in 18 minutes? I think we can do that. It goes even faster!
It's easier with co-op.
Yeah. But there are also achievements for playing Bingo Battle, playing Mission Mode, completing all of Mission Mode. I think the highest you'll ever need for bingo battle or mission mode is 1 platinum. And then you're good on the achievements there. So if you still want more Pikmin 3 Deluxe to play, there's plenty! I think, yeah, I finished the initial game here for the LP in a little over 10 hours. And there's still, like, 10 more hours that I could be playing because of mission mode and all that.
I assume that's what we're going to talk about next.
We are going to do the prologue next. In the side stories.
Yes, because after the ending comes the very
the very beginning.
Huh.
And the only reason we're doing those first is because this is the lost content when the Wii U Miiverse shut down. This is what you lost, and what I'm so glad they actually added back into. Like, the original thing you got in the Miiverse were pre-made videos. That's what the secret codes were for. But then they added gameplay to the secret videos. So that's what we're gonna do!
Well, alright!
Next time on Pikmin 3 Deluxe, we're doing the side stories. We're gonna see why Olimar and Louie were on the planet to begin with. I'll give you a hint. The president is greedy.
No, Louie's still at the top of my shit list.
No, I know,
Still
I know.
Louie.
Close second for the president. She's like, oh, a living, breathing soul that works for me? Money.
So is everybody just awful then?
At least Olimar pretends to be nice. The Pikmin are nice until they're not. Ah, shit, this place is full of assholes.